morning. Good morning, everyone. How are we? Good morning, Julia. Is everyone else a little bit worried that summer might not return? I'm petrified that this is going to be our summer now and that we've had our summer. Petrified. How are you guys? Minion. Okay, let's get the going. We are going to do hatha yoga today. My tummy is quite sore from all the Pilates we've done. My tummy never gets sore, and I'm probably the only one. Because I find, it's actually better now. Yesterday it was quite sore when I did this.
You had 2 classes, didn't you?
Yeah, it's probably that second class. Yeah, it's okay today. Let's go. Kick it up. Okay, hatha yoga today. So lie yourself down onto your backs. Take your feet to the floor. And we're going to do nice stretches again. And because I'm lying down, I'll probably fall asleep again. Okay, take your legs from side to side. Morning bubbles. Hello. Bubbles and growl. So do I have any takers to take growl when I go to Elf? I need to give him away for 4 days, and I don't think anyone. He's a good dog. He's a good egg. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at your
Begging someone to take growl. Blatant ask. If someone can take growl for 4 days, I would really appreciate it. He's a good egg. His only vice is he barks if someone's at the door or when you take him walking the first 100 meters, and he boots. He farts a lot. And back to the middle. Okay. Shrug your shoulders down. Bring your feet in nice and close to your bum. And we're going to drop it to the left. Hold it down, take our arms out. And we're going to take the bottom leg, put it on top of the top leg, squeeze it down. Don't go too far if it's painful. You can look into the opposite direction to get a whole spinal twist in. And relax. Keep your navel to spine just to keep your back safe. But for the rest, relax. Then unhook the legs. Keep them to that side. Bring the bottom leg in 90 degrees and walk that back leg back, Louis, into the Egyptian walk and drop that knee down. Still keeping your shoulders down and relaxing. And you can squeeze that knee down if you can. Don't worry too much if you can't. I think Minion's got quite a lot of restriction there. And bring it back to the middle. Walk your feet back into the middle again. Drop it to the right. Take the bottom leg out, put it on top of the top leg and squeeze it down, opposite shoulder down. You can look into the opposite side and enjoy. Navel to spine, easy breathing. This is yet another new yoga band, and this one is so comfortable. I couldn't find another color. They only had it in gray. It's the US Pro yoga clothes. I love them. But this one is it's like stretching it. It's so nice. So I got myself one, and I have to say, I can live in this one. This is extremely comfortable. And it's high-waisted, so it goes up to right to there. It doesn't fall off. And then remove that leg. Bring the top leg up 90 degrees the bottom leg up 90 degrees and walk the other one back as far as you can. Drop that knee down. I couldn't find loads of tops, unfortunately, just black ones and the cloud one I had on yesterday. But I'm so glad I've got new clothes. and bring it back all the way to the middle. Are you okay, Mina?
Yeah.
Hug in your knees. Megan is just, I can't believe you shot that much. Roll your knees. And my back is really sore today. I think it's from all those seated tummy stuff we've done. So take your feet down and just do a few spinal curls just to ease off the back. Okay, so today the hatha is we're gonna start with a little bit of stretchiness. So bring your knees in and take your feet to the ceiling. So your knees are still bent and your feet to the ceiling, and just grab around your legs and pull your legs down towards your chest. So just hold that there. You can relax your feet and don't have to flex. Just hold that there, and some of you will feel that quite a lot in your back at the lower end, in your hips, really. So just keep that up. Do you feel that?
Not so much this one. I probably should put it down further.
And then squeeze up to your legs. You can grab it around a little bit more. Squeeze up. It's like hugging in your knees, but your feet slightly lifted. And then if you can, go for the shins and pull it down. You can put your head down again. Take the knees down towards your armpits and take it wide. And then roll up again. And then see if you can grab the insides of the soles of your feet and again come down. So this one is a little bit more tricky because you tend to pick up your lower back to get to your feet. So once you've got this position, try and squeeze your back down onto the floor so that this only opens up in your hips. It is very tempting to lift that up. Squeeze it down towards the armpits. And you can pulse squeeze this one. So you can squeeze and then just let go. So do that end range thing we usually do. You push it to end range, not further. And then release a little bit. When we do this in class, I always hope someone doesn't come in. Squeeze. Do you feel that, Lou?
Mm-hmm.
And release. Squeeze. And release. Now bring the soles of your feet together. So now you can open up your knees. You can either grab around your feet, which pulls your feet in quite a little bit, or just grab around your ankles and pull your feet towards your chest and use your arms to squeeze your legs out. And then once you've got that, you can put your head down again. This is fun. You can roll from side to side. You can grab around your feet. Just be careful not to put too much strain on the feet because you're pulling it in. And just let that happen. I can feel mine wants to go, but it's stuck. So move around a little bit. If it's stuck, let it go. And take your right leg down to the floor. You can just put it down like that. Cross it over onto the right leg. Squeeze that knee back. And sometimes you actually feel that pinching a little bit. So just squeeze it back, that knee 90 degrees, hold it there. Shoulders down. And hug it in underneath the hamstring. And just get that stretching. You can roll around again. Now what we're going to do, I'm not great with, I think Tanya again, our little flexi child, our stretchy man, is the only one who can do this. So Tanya, if you can get Divan ready with the camera, and also ask him to choose a complementary angle. If Divan can take a photo again when we get into this pose, because I know you can do it, then I can use it as a thumbnail again. Just squeeze that in. We need to get this one stretched out and relaxed. So squeeze it in, roll around, See if you can get closer. Then take your hands over your shins, lift up your chest, and just roll up, squeeze it in. Roll around. See if you can get that a little bit closer to your chest, and then come down. And as you come down, take the bottom leg down, but have your leg in your hand. So one hand over the foot, one hand sieved through your leg. Not the right word, but anyway. And then keep stretching it. You can come down again. Hatha yoga, slow and painful. So is that starting to loosen up a little? Wow, Louis, look at that.
Well,
Louis' flexibility really has improved. Okay, so we're going to put our foot behind our heads. Tanya, are you ready with the camera? Or anyone else who wants to do this? And send in the thumbnail. So one hand goes on top of the foot. The other one is grabbing the calf. And you are going to bring this leg over your shoulder. And I can only go up to there. Usually I'm okay, but I have to say I've lost a little bit of my flexibility. So what you need is that knee pushing down we did in the beginning, flexibility in your hips, and then I can only get up to there today. No further. Hold that if you've got it.
it's definitely there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't have
Just
that.
hold it back.
My restriction is in my hip, I feel. Louis' restriction is in his posterior abductor magnus. And release. Slowly be nice to that leg. Squeeze it down to your chest and you will see magic happen. It will come down right onto your chest. You feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Release that leg down. Bring both legs in. Just take it from side to side. Let's see if the other leg works. Okay, cross it over. Actually, let's go from the beginning. No, I'm lying. Hug in the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, grab your ankles or feet, and squeeze your legs in and push your knees out. So in and out, and just let that happen again. I think this one is for that stretch you're struggling with.
Me.
Yeah. You feel it?
Yeah. I can't open my knees very much.
Yes. And then you're going to hold on to the right leg, take the left leg to the floor, cross it over, squeeze that knee back first, just hold. That was fun. I like it when we do fun stuff. And bring in, squeeze underneath your hamstring and make sure the back is down. And just roll. Ooh, this one's not going to go. I have to say, I have lost a lot of my flexibility. Not that I think I'm unflexible, but I'm not as flexible as I used to be. Roll, roll, roll. Stretch, stretch, stretch. This one is very painful.
Mine is.
Whew. We were lopsided. This is obviously the side I limp on with my foot, so I can definitely feel the difference in the muscles. And then lift up your shoulders, bring it over your shins, squeeze it in, and drop it down. Try not to lift up your back. Oh, definitely painful this side. Just squeeze it in. Be patient with this one. Is that by any chance on the side where your back is sore?
This one.
Yeah.
The back is kind of in the middle.
Okay, roll it up. Okay, grab the foot and the hand through the leg. Squeeze it into your chest. And are you ready? Tanya, get the camera ready. Okay, the one hand takes the foot, the other hand takes the calf, and you kind of use that to put the knee over the shoulder and the foot behind the head, which is not happening. But anyway, try anyway, and just hold that stretch. That is quite a big little hip stretch. I say little, big hip stretch. Hold that. Yeah, that one's definitely not as flexible as the other one on your side. Mine as well. Just hold that. And let go. Who did it? Let me know who managed to do it. Take that foot very slowly down. Bring your feet in and just roll again from side to side. And your back will feel magically healed if it was sore. Back to the middle, spinal curls. And hug in the knees. Roll up to a seated and onto your hands and knees. So we're just going to hold a warrior for the hatha on both sides. So you can just stand up. We're not going to use anything else to get up to a standing. So you can just stand up. Take your legs wide. And I have a sore ankle, so I might be not able to do one side. So I'll do the easy side first. Turn out the foot 90 degrees. Keep the legs straight, hips forward. Hands into your hips for now. Just hold that position with the legs straight. Squeeze in the bum of the foot that is not turned out. Just squeeze it in and turn the hips towards the front. Bend that's the knee in of the foot that's forward, but keep squeezing this bum so that the hip stays looking forward. Look at your knee. Just make sure it's out and not bobbing in. Yes, beautiful, Louis. And hold. Hands in your hips, shrug your shoulders back. And then grab your hands behind your back. You can either grab your elbows and just hold that position, or you can grab your hands and straighten out your arms. It's up to you. Shrug your shoulders back. Keep your hips turned. And we're just going to hold that. Knee out. Back leg strong. And tummy in. Shoulders back. Whichever way you want to grab it. The way that's the most comfortable, because we're holding. Hold, standing bum. And then we're going to take the arms, bring it out. And we're just going to pulse a little bit just to break the fact that we're standing still. We're just going to lift up. Inhale up. Exhale down. See how far you can go. Inhale up, turn the hips forward. Exhale down. Knee out, make sure the knee is out as you go down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And hold, squeeze the bum. Inhale up. Exhale down. Really go into that exhale. Make sure that knee is out the whole time. Make sure this back hip is turned in, out. Relax the shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale. Down. Grab behind your back, elbows or shoulders, elbows or hands. Keep it open. The shoulders, I mean. And we're just going to move that leg up and down again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Someone has woken. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hold. Bring the arms again. Just ride it forward. Elbow on your leg. And just go into that side angle pose. Hold. Tummy in, shoulders high. And bring it back to warrior two. Straighten out that front leg. Turn your feet forward. And you can keep your legs bent. It's up to you. Just feet forward. And we're going to pivot into a tabletop. Put our hands on the floor. And we're just going to walk forward and push back into a wide-legged downward dog. Shoulders back and down. And walk it back in. So pivot forward, walk it back in. Just heel toe your feet in to the middle of the mat. About hip distance, a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Keep the knees bent, fold over your legs and roll it up all the way to the top. Shrug the shoulders back and we'll do the other side. Let's see how that goes. Okay, take your legs wide. Turn out the other foot, keep your legs straight and just squeeze in this back leg, the bum, and pivot your hips forward, hold.
Your foot's off.
Yeah, I'm going to adjust. So ignore what my back foot looks like. Pivot it forward and bend that front knee in. So your foot's not looking like mine. Back leg strong, bum tucked in. Front knee, make sure it goes towards the third toe, more or less, or the second toe, but not bobbing in. Hold on to it if it's not naturally doing that. Grab behind your back. Open up your chest. Keep your tummy in and hold that stretch. And just breathe. Shoulders back, tummy in, bum in. Do the checklists, knee out, because that knee is very easy to come in, especially if you have tight adductor muscles. That knee is just going to come in. So just be very aware of that. And bring your arms into alignment, shoulders back and down. Knee bend, look forward and back, make sure you're aligned. And we're going to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Tummy in. Inhale, bum in. And exhale. Make sure that knee goes out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last one. And then just hold it. Arms behind your back again, straight or holding, knee in, knee out. Chest forward. I'm a little bit lopsided with that back foot, so just ignore the lopsidedness. And arms out again. And inhale. And exhale. Knee out. Inhale. And exhale. Sorry, use the arms. Inhale. Shoulders back and down. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, hold. Slide forward into that side angle pose, straight line, shoulders straight, bum tucked in. Tummy in. And hold. Lift it up all the way back to the top. Straighten out the legs and step it in to the front of the mat. Kick out your ankles, that's quite sore. Just stretch them out. Are you okay?
Yeah.
It's only my ankles.
No. Mine, sorry.
I always feel it's only me with my bad ankles that feels this.
Bad ankles.
Bad ankles. Okay. Hip distance. We're going to just roll down with the knees bent into that forward fold with the knees bent. Lengthen out your chest and just fold over. And then we're just going to walk out single legs. At first I sway my hips when I did this, but now I'm starting to loosen up a little bit. Now I can do it without swaying, so do feel free to kind of compensate. And then just forward fold. Keep the knees bent. Step back to downward dog. And just have a big stretch of the calves before we go down to seated. Drop the heels down. You can push it forwards and back like this, where you have the legs straight and you rock it forward and back just to get that calf and bum stretching. I find that almost easier than just walking it out. So forwards and back just to get that stretch, and don't push it too far. Don't push it. Don't push it. Just kind of go end range and pivot back. And just go. Let that release. Legs engaged. And then just hold it back. And knees down. Get yourself onto your bottoms. Louis almost has to go. Take your legs out to the front. Take them in a V shape first. You can just go when you're ready.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying.
Okay, feet up, back straight, and knees extended. And we're going to take a nice deep breath in, drop the shoulders down. So deliberately drop it down. Lift it up again and drop it down so you feel the difference. Lift and drop. And now with that drop down, pivot forward with a straight back. Pivoting from your hips, and you shouldn't be able to go too far. And there's your Tanya. Hold it there, arms next to your ears. Shoulders back and down. Drop them back if you're not sure. Just hold it there. Wait for that hinge in your hip to ease off. Lift it back up to the top. Not really that your hip is a hinge joint, but still. Shoulders back and down, hinge forward. More back really in pelvis. Now drop your arms onto wherever you can reach comfortably and keep your back straight and pull yourself, but don't pull too hard. Pull yourself down until you find end range and hold it there. They're very loud upstairs. Lift it back up.
Right.
Reverse your back. Bring your legs closer together. Feet up. Get that arch into your back. And then come back to a straight back. So you're just pivoting up to a straight back. Arms up above. Shrug the shoulders back. Lift them up. Shrug them back. Lift them up. Shrug them back. Mine is making noises. And pivot forward. Back straight. So you're using your core to keep you up, to keep your arms next to your ears. Don't drop your head down. So sorry about that. And lift it up to the top. Do you have to go? Shrug the shoulders back. Pivot forward. Hold. And drop your arms down to wherever you can reach, shoulders back and down. Keep that pivot in your back. Take it to an end range. And we're going to lift up a little bit and pivot forward with an exhale. Lift up a little bit, inhale. Move it forward. The next lift up. And forward. Last one up, and then just take your arms behind your back and get that counter stretch in. Bring your legs into cross legs. Tanya, you can do lotus or half lotus. That's up to you. One day we will all be able to do this comfortably. I firmly believe that. My one half is perfect, the other half is struggling. Okay, bring it into a half lotus or lotus. Straighten out your back completely. Shrug your shoulders back and relax them. And then shrug them back and down again. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Your hands up. It naturally goes up actually when your shoulders are shrugged back and down. I understand now how they sit like that comfortably. Your chin is tucked in, your shoulders is back and down, your hands just naturally does this. Shrug it forward. So lazy bows. Shrug it forward, lean forward a little bit. And then come up and then shrug the shoulders back and down, straighten out, come in. Tomorrow is the last day of school. Hands into your chest. Sit up nice and high. Really keep your tummy in. Be light on your spine. And practically, actually, everyone should sit like this daily. Shoulders shrugged back and down. Light on your spine. Half lotus. Watching a movie. Take a nice deep breath in. Lift up your arms. Look towards the sky. Shoulders back and down. Let that be a scapular move. And then bring it back. Turn your hands forward. Look at them. Tuck in your chin. Hands turning forward. And then reach forward. And if you are in half lotus, you'll feel this in your thigh, which is fine. And bring it back to the middle. Now, if you were in half lotus, you just need to switch sides. If you were in full lotus, switch sides. If you have normal cross legs, you can stay where you are. So just half lotus, this leg up. And then hands onto your knees again. Slouch, slouch, slouch. And then start to straighten it out. Shrug the shoulders back and down. Let the arms full open. Hold that position. Tummy in. Hold. The side is the ankle. There's the ankle. And then hands into your chest. Again, the natural sit, how people should sit. Not really. And lift up, hands to the sky, look up, shoulders back and down. So that is your lowest shoulder muscles working as you do that. So try not to lift up your shoulders, bring it back. And turn your hands forward and then dive in into that stretch. Use your core, enjoy that stretch. Lift it back to the middle. Hands into your chest. I like this sequence. Take a nice deep breath in. You are done for today. Have a lovely Thursday. See you tomorrow. Oh, ankle. See you tomorrow. That was fun. Tanya, did you get your foot behind your back? Your head? Who did? Who got their feet behind their heads? I'm very jealous of people who can do that. I'm going to work on that. Okay, hopefully your backs will feel better after that. I will see you all tomorrow. I think we're going to do a bit of shoulder work for the last class because we don't have anything that we're going to do over the weekend. So I think we'll power up before our rest. Not you, Gillian. Damn. We'll have to try that once the gyms open up. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a lovely day. And can someone please tell Summer to come back? Yes, thank you. Bye.